Hi, my name is Vanessa, and today I'm going to talk to you about Formula Uno. I chose this subject because I find it very interesting and I would like to share with more people the excitement that comes from watching this sport. To start, I would like to explain a little bit more about this sport. Well, Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport and the highest category of single seater racing. F1 competes with open wheel carts that it is outside the main body of the vehicle, both on permanent circuits and street circuits. Also, Formula One visits traditional racing venues such as the United Kingdom, Monaco, Italy, and Belgium each season, and have recently ventured into new territories such as Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Netherlands, and Azerbaijan. Mexico is one of the lucky countries to be able to experience this spectacle that happens every year in October. F1 has a competition structure in which 10 teams participate. With 2 drivers per team, this is a leaderboard format in which points are accumulated throughout the season. The World Championship was founded in 1950 and is regulated by the FIA, which sets the rules and regulations. This sport is unique as teams build their own cars each year, following the rules and regulations established by the FIA. Like an extra fact, usually the cars break down when the pilots collide with each other. Sometimes it's painful for the drivers when an accident like this happens, since they cannot continue in the race. How you can read in the slide, Formula One has had a reputation for being a dangerous sport in which drivers risk their lives racing. F1 cars reach a top speed of over 320. Each F1 season consists of approximately 20 races, which take place on different tracks around the world. In personal, my favorite race is the race of Monaco. Each race lasts around 2 hours, and drivers must complete a certain number of laps to finish the race. During the race, drivers compete on a circuit that it is divided into different sections, like straights and curves. Um, Also, the teams must create strategies and tactics to get the most out of each race, and drivers must be very skilled to surpass their rivals. Formula One is one of the most exciting sporting competitions in the world. Each race is a mix of speed, adrenaline, and excitement, with the best drivers in the world competing for first place. From the thrill of the race to the technology behind the cars, there are many things that make Formula One a unique experience. The hardest thing for me about F1 is understanding all the technical words. The hardest thing for me about F1 is understanding all the technical works. We have works like undercut, overcut, and at the beginning is the most difficult part to learn about these works. Max Verstappen is the current champion of the 23 season. He has won 3 world championships in Formula One. Actually, is not my favorite driver, but I like all the show that he brings to the fans. At the end of the season, some drivers' contract expire, so they have to leave the team or find another team that wants the driver on the next season. Another fact that I would like to add is that my favorite driver actually is Daniel Ricciardo. He raced for Alpha Tauri Scuderia. Another fact that I would like to add is that Sergio Perez is the only Mexican driver that actually is racing for Red Bull Racing Scuderia. And my favorite driver is Daniel Ricciardo, who is racing for Alpha Tauri. Another thing that I would like to add is that it is very expensive sport, both to go to see it and to start practicing this sport. This is why many people don't know about this sport. Other of my favorite things is see series on Netflix. I really like documentaries, especially those that are based on real cases. Thanks to the documentaries, I also discovered Try to Survive, which I started to see F1.